Like I mentioned before, I'm working on the mantle, and I don't know if I've ever said this. I hate fake flowers, but whatever. That's just me, my personal opinion. But I've had this like swaggy thingy forever, and these are all, can you hear? They're all ceramic pumpkins that I think I've had since we've been married, which is going on 19 years. Anyway, and I mean, I've probably had them 15 years, but I'm working on this mantle. But this year I refuse to buy anything new for my Halloween decorations, with the exception of the stuff for Linux. But I'm determined to use what I have to create something nice and lovely, and this is just the start of it. This is not the finish, this is just the beginning. So we will see what the outcome, is. I think when I last left off, I just had this here. So I added these huge skulls that I've had for a couple years. This is just a candlestick that I kind of keep it with my Halloween. I used to have it out all the time. I'm over it, but I do use it at Halloween. So I propped this one big skull up on the candlestick. I'm going to fill in these gaps here, add something interesting, you know, that way, kind of see what I can come up with. So, still working at it. I got stuff there. See, I saved my little moss and put it in a Ziploc bag. I know, cheap, right? But hey, whatever, it's still good. Bones there, pumpkins there, bones and pumpkins there. It's a work in progress. Okay, last, I don't know what I'm saying. Let me start over. I've filled in some of the gaps from when I last showed you. Like over here, I had this moss here. It's just like a Spanish, not a Spanish moss, it's a peat moss. You find it Hobby Lobbies, Michael, craft stores like that. Generally with like, oh look, knocked it down. We'll put it back in a minute. But generally with like grapevine wreaths, those type of that section that has the more natural elements for floral design, you can usually find all of this in that area in bags. So yeah, if you can see, I just filled in some gaps so far. I don't know, it's, you know, it still looks wonky, but you know, everything does look a little wonky here and there until you're done. Okay, out of a few more bones. And look, I know that skulls and skeletons and bones and all that are not everybody's jam, but don't judge me because I kind of think they're kind of fun for this time of year. We're not putting a pentagram in the yard and slaughtering a goat or anything like that. You know, I mean, for us, Halloween is about cute kids in costumes and giving them candy. That's it. I always say you make it what you make it, and we make it about children and candy. Okay, I've shared this once before, like on Snapchat and such, but there's my mantle. It's done. I added a few things, which I'll go over there and show you in a minute. But then on this table, I have a few bones here, a bone there, or skull there, sorry. And then I do, I usually do something on the coffee table. And this year it's just a big silver tray with some skulls and bones on it. Let me see if I can show you all the rest up close. So on top of the mantle is that kind of concoction I worked on the other day. Again, I didn't buy anything this year. I used everything that I had. I mean, like if I had it, that's what I was going to use. I did not want to purchase anything else this year. I just wasn't feeling like it. I mean, that was just my personal thing this year. So yeah, I had all the pumpkins, the bones, everything. I kind of filled the gaps in with the moss here and there, bones. I didn't think it was going to leave the tray with the pumpkins, but I decided I liked it, so I added a few skulls and extra bones. There's a tray with bones, some cute little eyes, and these hands that are, well, skeletons as well. So there you go. I need to back up more, probably gonna trip. So there's that. And then over here on this table really quick, I love that. I love this little tissue box. This tissue box and that coaster, I think were a gift from a friend. I mean, I know they were. What am I saying? I know they were. I've just bought stuff from that brand as well. But yeah, so how cute is that? Look, I have to show you some of my favorites. I have some year-round pieces by this particular person. Ooh. And some Christmas. Let me see. I think, there you go. There's the designer. This is actually their wine coaster, but I just like that it's big. We use it for a drink coaster because plenty of room. You have to worry about knocking things over so much. Okay, so you saw this, and oh, let's see if I can back up. You saw all of that, and then let me show you right here. This is a tray that I have, and a friend of mine who is so stinking sweet, just love her. She made me this insert. I mean, listen, I got friends giving me towels, friends giving me the cute little tissue box and coaster, and now this. Yeah, so she made it for me, and I love, love, love it.